There was a lack of a footprint, to be honest, here in the Valley, where we didn't have that direct impact that we now have. And so we've really seen it grow, I would say, in the last 5 to 7 years. So really what sparked that was Andrea Worth. She is our inspiration for schools. And really she had this amazing vision to get us connected with School Connect. And you can imagine, it started very small, right? Where I think when we had our first Love Our Schools, there was only a couple, 1 or 2, and I don't think anyone had any idea how much schools are connected to local impact.
We started doing Love Our Schools Day, and it was good, and we felt good. We did something great for the community. The campuses looked cleaner, and we got so much praise from the principals. But I'll remember just this one moment where I had a principal tell me, my kids are struggling, and I said, okay, what can we do? And he's like, we just need someone to know that they have compassion for them. And so that's when it really went off in our heads that we need to make sure that we are being very intentional, that we're not just coming to beautify and do good things, but that we are actually going to meet a purpose for families that's going to lead to change.
Andrea, our partnership is, I love her dearly. We formed a friendship from her being able to see the vision that we have at Desert Foothills, and me being able to see, the kind of leader that she is and community partner that she truly is. She's not just talking the talk, she walks the walk and she provides. And we've just all of them, I'm like, how did you find a professional painter? How did you find an artist? The level of professionalism and being able to have that heart, her heart just radiates for schools.
What Calvary has done really well and what Andrea has done really well is show people, hey, no matter your skill or your talent or your time, there's a place for you to be involved in helping the community.
Everyone loves to know what they're doing is actually going to a real need. But when you're actually able to see what you're doing here, and you know that you weed whacked that driveway of the school you pass every day, knowing that 3 or 4 children just lost their parents in the last couple months in some of the schools that we're partnering with, and we're working on creating grief packets now for kids that have lost parents, and just that's having our fingers on the pulse, right? And we would have never known these things if we weren't finding those things out through the school connections.
Our children have perfectly built innate radars in them that they know, right, who's in their corner and who really does care for them and wants them to be their best, and provide that safety for them. Having just one person can make all the difference for them in their, trajectory of life, for sure.
None of us can do this alone. We can only do it when we bring everybody to the table. I can be the church, you can be the community, you can be the organization in the school that you were meant to be, but we're all sharing the load now. I think the right way to do it is just to keep building that relationship, establishing trust with your principals and your leaders, and then being in proximity to them. Stay close, because then that's where those ideas will be drawn out. It's not what she told me directly. She didn't say I need a goggle pit. She didn't say I need volleyball or 9-ball or whatever, She just said, I just want my kids to be young. I want them to enjoy their childhood. In the school, that's the most influential place that we have, right, to get to our children. And if we can build a village of support around them, they take that home with them. And once it impacts their home, that home that becomes stronger becomes a healthier community. We want to be the ones that start a movement with the community so that we can see healthy families and a healthy community happen, and I don't know how long it's going to take, but we don't care, because we've got an army.